What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well. It has been way too long since I made a video, but we're back, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me for a week in my life. That being said, it's Tuesday morning now, and I have a couple of fun things going on this week that I want to bring you guys along with for. The first being a brand trip that I actually have to leave for here within the next couple of hours. But before we do that, I need to do a couple things around the house. I need to make some breakfast, take a shower, finish packing, which I'm a notorious procrastinator for. So need to do all those things before we head out. And also, this package just arrived and I am very excited for what is in this box. It's something that I've been wanting to pick up for a really long time now, and I finally did. I probably don't have time to do this, but I'm gonna try to unbox it before I go because I may want to bring it along with me. But if I don't get going now, I'm definitely gonna be late. So let's go. All right, we have made it to our destination, and that is downtown Chicago for a brand trip with Ocedar. My relationship with Ocedar as a brand has been a really special one for me because they were one of the first brands that reached out and kind of wanted to partner with me on a long-term basis. And it was one of the first times that I kind of realized or felt like this was an actual career and something that I could pursue. And it was one of the first times where I felt like I had made it in this space. And this is my third year now in a row working with Ocedar, which is super exciting, and I'm just really blessed to be able to have that great relationship with an amazing brand and a brand whose products that I use quite a bit in my home. And I really appreciate that every year they bring their group of creators together for a trip or an event, and it gives us time to connect with other creators, connect with people at the brand. So this is our home for the next couple of days. Got here a little bit early this afternoon. I'm probably gonna go out and try to grab a snack or something to eat really quick, walk around a little bit, and then we have dinner later at about 6 o'clock. So we'll get ready for that and go. But shout out to Ocedar for having us out here. I'm super excited for the next couple of days. Good morning. It is Wednesday, little after 5 o'clock. For some reason, I have been up since like 3:45, 4 o'clock-ish. I just couldn't sleep. So sun comes up in like 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna go outside, go for a walk by the lake, try to catch a little bit of the sunrise. I'm dead. Today was a insanely long day. Just got back to my room and it is 8:15 now. I woke up this morning at 3:45-ish for seemingly no reason. So, as you saw, I went out and had a nice sunrise walk, and that was great. But then I had a packed day the rest of the day. Ended up coming back, editing a video for a little bit, and then went and got some breakfast. Came back again, took a shower, got ready, and then I had an event day with O-Cedar. So they took us to this event space that you saw, and we had some fun activities going on there. We had some time to make some content. We did mocktail making class. We did pasta making. We had a nice dinner where we ate the pasta that we made. Everything was great. It was such a great time being with the other creators on this trip, as well as with the people from the O-Cedar team. So the trip's not over yet. Tomorrow we have a little bit more with them, but that's it for tonight. Like I said, it's 8:15 now. It's a nice night out. The weather's beautiful, but I've been up since 3:45, so not sure if I want to really go out and do anything. We'll see what happens. But that being said, I'm going to end this part of the vlog here. Good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. All right, so it's Thursday now, Thursday afternoon actually. This morning we left the hotel pretty early to drive from downtown Chicago out to the suburbs where the O-Cedar headquarters are and their factory. And we got to do a really cool factory tour with some of the team at O-Cedar. And they showed us around the factory, how some of their products get made and kind of everything that goes into that behind the scenes, and it was actually super interesting. Didn't get to film anything really in there because we weren't allowed to film on the factory floor. I have a couple clips that I'll throw in here from the R&D area. The people from research and development spoke to us a little bit about how they test their products and things like that, and we were able to film a few clips in there, but I only had my phone on me. Either way, that was really cool. I was glad that we were able to do that. That was the final thing that I had going on with O-Cedar during this trip. I drove myself to the factory because I thought I was just going to drive home right after, but one of my friends who lives downtown Chicago, we're actually going to meet up when he's done with work today. Probably going to grab something to eat first, but then I'm going to drive back downtown, park, and spend a little bit more time in the city this afternoon before I head home. So let's do that.
Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire. Put it out with water, but now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that.
Good morning. I am back home now. It is a rainy, cloudy Friday morning. I got home late last night after spending a little bit more time in Chicago with my friend. We just did some shopping, grabbed some dinner, hung out a little bit, but I'm glad to be home now. Today, I don't have a ton going on, but my wife and I are going to catch up. She has been working the last 3 days while I was gone, so we haven't really had any time to talk. So I think this morning we're gonna go grab some coffee, just catch up on how our last few days went. Probably gonna eat some breakfast before that and do a few things around the house first. And then I wanna sit down and do some editing. I wanna make a little recap video of the event this week for my short form Instagram and TikTok, and then also need to start working on editing this vlog since I feel like it's getting pretty long at this point. Besides that, I got a couple of packages while I was gone. Got a couple PR things here that I'll show you guys. I got this nice package from Lululemon with a couple of their new pieces from their collection with Lewis Hamilton, which is pretty cool. Got this nice box from Creed and got this other fragrance here from Emporio Armani as well. And then got a couple of other random personal packages that I haven't opened. I'll show you my package pile here in a second that I haven't been able to dig through yet. I only bought one thing shopping last night. It was a pair of shoes. I'll show you. Alright, so this is my only purchase yesterday. I've been trying to or wanting to work on my fashion a little bit. I feel like now I live in athleisure clothing, and don't get me wrong, that is absolutely like my favorite type of clothing to wear. It's comfortable. It's just like, it fits. I feel like it fits me personally. It just fits my personality, and I just like being laid back. That being said, I feel like there are times where I could wear some nicer outfits and just kind of elevate my fashion a little bit. So I've been working on that, and a part of that is shoes. I feel like I don't have much range when it comes to footwear. So I was on the hunt for a pair of loafers, and I found these at Nordstrom Rack. They were a pretty good deal, just a basic black pair of loafers, which I feel like will go a long way in elevating some other outfits that I may put together. So stay tuned to see if I actually improve my fashion. All right, this is the rest of the package pile that I was talking about. Honestly, I'm not even sure what's in some of these boxes. I think it's all stuff that I ordered, but honestly, I have to open them all to figure it out. So I'll get to that at some point, hopefully this weekend. All right, one more thing real quick. As I was looking through that pile of packages, I realized that this one is something that I've been waiting for over a week, and I am glad that it finally came, and it has to do with my gym. This is in my basement. I've been working on building out this home gym for like the last month or two, and the final piece has been this rack and cable machine. I've actually had this for about a month now, but when I got it, I was missing some parts to finish putting it together. So it's been sitting here half finished, and I haven't been able to use it yet. So now that that's here, I can get it finished up and get this gym ready to go. I'll make some more content about this space and break it down a little bit more in a future video. Oh, and I'll throw a little bit of before and after footage in here so that you guys can see what this space looked like 2 months ago before I started putting things together. Okay, now it's time to get on with my morning. All right, what's up? It's been a couple of days since we last talked, but I've been running around the last few days trying to get a bunch of random stuff done because I've got another trip coming up here shortly. So that being said, I'm gonna end the vlog here, but before I do that, I forgot to address what was in that box that I really wanted to open that was in the very first scene. I never ended up opening it until yesterday because I ran out of time before I left for my trip to Chicago with Ocedar. This is probably gonna be super anticlimactic because it's actually not that big of a deal. It's just something that I've been wanting for a really long time. It is a pair of Meta Ray-Ban AI smart glasses. I've been wanting to pick up a pair of these for months, pretty much honestly since they ever came out, which I don't even remember when that is now. But I never did because I really wanted to get a prescription version, and my eyeglasses prescription was expired. But that being said, I finally picked up a pair, and contrary to everything that I just said, these are not actually the prescription version, but they were on sale for a pretty steep discount. And I actually did a little bit of research and found out that you can pop the lenses on these out and put your own in at a later date. So I'm just gonna order a pair of prescription lenses that I can add to these. But anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for following along. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It would mean a lot to me. This was a really fun video to make for me because it's so different than the content that I usually post on short form social medias like Instagram and TikTok. I think this gave me some space to like slow down a little bit and just bring you guys in a little bit more to my life and be able to connect with you guys a little bit deeper. If you enjoyed this video and you want more videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video.